I'm going to show you how I make a really nice roasted parsnips with a honey and thyme coating, a little bit of coarse sea salt, black pepper, delicious. So I've got my parsnips there. I'm going to peel those and then cut them into quarters. Then we've got some nice honey, so I'm going to use a little bit of honey, and I've got some fresh thyme there, so that's really nice. Got my parsnips in the pan, and obviously I've quartered them. Also, you see, I've taken the ends off the parsnip, just the bits you don't want. So I'm now going to pour in the water and boil them, probably for about 5 minutes. I'm actually using boiling hot water from the kettle, just speeds it up a little bit. So that's it. I'm going to pop a little bit of salt in there, put a lid on it, and then come and check them in 5 minutes. Okay, I'm just going to have a look at these. You can just about get the knife in there, and the outside's a little bit soft. We don't want to overboil them, kind of part boiling these really. So I'm now going to drain these out. I'm going to use me sort of colander and get all the water off and just let them dry off for a little bit. If you want to make your parsnips, and again you can do this for potatoes, a little bit more crispy, what you can do is just use a fork and just run along the side there, and again turn it over and go along the side there, and what it does is makes these little ridges, and they all sort of crispen up at the end. So you can do that with all the parsnips and they'll be really nice, and it'll also, some of the juices and that we're going to put on in a minute are all going to go inside there and make it really yummy. So what I'm going to do is just drop the fresh thyme in there, and if you give it a little squash just to sort of bruise it a little bit, it means the flavours should come out a little bit more. That's it. And what we're going to do is put the oil in there next. So you've got a layer at the bottom really. So I think that's probably about it. And then we're going to add some honey. Now I've got a spoon that I've put in hot water, so it makes it easier for the honey to come off. So you can see it pops off. I'm going to use 2 spoonfuls of this. That's it. Now I'm going to add a little bit of sea salt. This is sort of a bit crunchier, if you like, than the normal one. So that's it. Add a little bit of black pepper. Whoops, quite a lot there come out. You know, give that a quick stir, the whole side of it. Pop the parsnips in there, and then I'm going to turn them over and just try and get a bit of coating on all over them. So I'll do one pan first, turn them over, and then put some more in and get those coated. So try and get it all coated everywhere. Okay, I've got all my parsnips and I've turned them round, got a nice coating everywhere on all of them. So I'm going to pop the parsnips in the oven now. I'm going to cook them for around about 30 to 40 minutes at a temperature of around about 220 degrees centigrade, really until they're nice and golden brown. I'm now going to pull them out and try one. Lovely smell. So I'm just going to chop one of these up. Let's pick on that one there. And I'm going to try this myself, see what it's like. Oh, it's too hot to eat at the moment. Lovely.